Okay. Welcome back. It's late at night. It's been a minute since I've come back to the car. But if we remember the shifter that we installed in the car, it was hitting the dash because, like an idiot, I didn't plan this through. I just felt I should floor shift conversion Hudson T86. So let's fix it with fire. See where I'm going. And we're gonna bend that that shifter on the Hudson, and so where we can actually give us enough throw to where we can put it in reversed, get the first to second shift, because right now it only goes from first to neutral and it hits the dash. So let's work on getting that, and then we'll go from there. Because I have walking by the thing here, so can't really see it, but I got a hot wrench. I got one of the little niter things. I got the old safety glasses, and for using the torch. And we're just going to heat up the old shifter here. And I need to move the all flammable, like that guy, and yeah, and then everything just burns down. And woo, and then you cost you money. So let's get that all figured out. And we're going to fix the shifter with some fire. I may try to throw the old seat in it, put a moving blanket on it. And let's see if we can just fire up the car and just move it. And so we can kind of get this thing in and out. Maybe we'll throw up on the lift. And we'll do a walk around underneath their undercarriage. And yeah, let's do that. Car Farmer, what are you guys working on today? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.
Yeah, he's the car farmer, wrench in his hand, fixing old rides, ain't no shiny sedan. Born with the rust, taught to run on fumes, raised in a barn where the engines bloom. Car farmers grind dirt under his nails, turning junkyards into mud, running tails. Flat bill hat, tilted just right, out in the garage till the break of light. Pulled from the sticks, came from next to nothing. Cool attitude, got the carburetor humming. Boots in the grease, dreams in the air. Built a V8 heart and put it right there. Hood popped high, stars in the sky. He tweaks that machine till it's ready to fly.
Custom seats by Farmer. Let's shine a little more light. Okay, so it's not quite there, but it's close. So we're clutching in. This is first, over, and then second, and then third. So what I need to do is I should probably take it right here, bend this back, so then this will go like this. It'll come further flat, and then maybe take this last bit and then do like a 90 where it's up like this, and then maybe we'll find like an extension, because the shifter's so far forward. That's one of the reasons why they didn't do floor shift. It was more 3 on the tree, which we have deleted. This is just a mess with them lever. No, I think I'm probably gonna take this off. Rolling down the highway, looking for adventure. Yeah. I don't know how Eddie Vedder got in there, but shifting on the gears. Farmer, get it in the gear. So yeah, we'll be buzzing. Yeah. Yeah, like right here. I think this is where it needs to be. So the first bend, we'll start here, and then yeah, we'll go from there. So don't go nowhere. Oh, it's a little slick. Oh, God. I'm getting old. Okay. All right. So what we've got here is we've got a shifter. I got a torch. I've got a fire extinguisher. Um, now this Chinese handle is probably not going to stay on here long. What I'm going to do, we're going to heat it. I'm going to take the shifter adjustment tool, and we're going to go like here, and then we're just going to give her the all right about here to bring it back this way. And then I'll try to do this almost like a direct 90. And then I can do an extension that's threaded, you know, double nut it, do like a cool thing. And then we're just up here, you know, way out of frame, or it's, you know, farmer style. So you get your acetylene torches, guys. They are the cat's meow. Every good shop needs one. Let's see if they turn on. Oh, maybe it's because I may be low. No, I ain't low. Give her a little bit of oxygen. Technical difficulties. Boop. Okay. We don't have it in cutting mode, but we just got it in shifter bending mode. So be careful when it comes to now you're going to get a little bit of excess paint burn off here. Just heat both sides. I think we're just going to fix it with fire. Insert cool music right about here, and I'll come back.
One hand on the wheel, Elvis on the dust, sticks to his feet. Fuel and fire, that's what he's got. Metallurgical acetylene torsion. Fixing junk, never gives up, never gives in. Elvis on the dust, chrome and steel. One hand on the wheel, Elvis on the dust, sticks to his feet. Fuel and fire, that's what he's got.
So after I'm fixing it with fire, this part's gonna be a little harder because I'm fighting against leverage. I might have to get it where it's almost liquid. But if it doesn't work, then I may have broke it. No, I didn't break it. So it looks like I didn't break it. I was worried by bending it. Yeah, we're gonna have to, because that's neutral, second, first, second, third. So we need to bring it up more. So I need to extend it with what I have no idea. I got my shifter modulation tool. So we're gonna go here. I'm gonna put it right on the edge. And so if I bend this, you know what? I should probably bend this further back. The shifter is going to be up by the rearview mirror. Perfect. Yeah. That's probably the length of shifter that we're going. So let me get out the old hot wrench, and then maybe I can. Why is that not coming off? Get off of there. Okay. So we'll leave it in second. Yeah, I'm just going to heat it up right here. And we're just going to go full send. We're going to bring her all the way back. All right. Don't go nowhere. Insert cool music. In other words, reminding myself of putting cool music right about here.
Fire, metallurgical heat. Fix it with fire, metallurgical fire. Fix it with fire, metallurgical heat. Fix it with fire, metallurgical fire. Arizona Desire, out in Arizona.
There we go. Look at that. That's like way back. That's cool. When you blow out your torch, how do you do it? Gas off? Acetylene off? What do you do? All right. So then we're gonna let this cool. Oh no, I'm out of fire extinguisher. Good thing nothing caught fire. All right. Let's let that cool. Actually, that's pretty damn cool. Let's see what it looks like if we were to... Because this ain't a performance shifter. This ain't no short throw. This is about the longest yard throw. So that's reverse. First gear. It's going to be in the old lap or in the old lady's kneecap. Because you want to be able to get to the radio, that's not going to work. Ooh, paw prints from the shop line. It's like, can you imagine? Gear and you're just like, one on the wheel, other hand shifting gears, hit the... All right. So this is going to dictate. All right. So if I get my little... And remember, take your torch, not in liquid cutting mode. You want it in shifter bending mode. God, this is going to look goofy as all get out. Perfect. Like I said, most people would use goggles in this instance. I'm not staring at the blue. So, word of advice, don't stare at the blue light because that's super bright. Or the white light, because that will really burn your retina. If you're staring in and away from into the orange, now through the camera, it's going to be filtered. So you don't have to worry about it. You guys can just stare away. But when you're watching somebody use a torch and you don't have glasses, do not look directly at the blue or white flame. Always look at the orange at mint. If not, just stare away. But if you got to look like a train wreck, you can't look away, that's what I would go for. Off, hold, and bend. That's not bad right there. Okay. Butamus. Butamus maximus. All right, let's let that cool off. Stand in front of the blower here because it's still kind of warm out. Mid-September. Almost October. Hey, what do you guys think about a playlist of like Halloween music? That'd be kind of cool. Just throw it up in the old deal when the kids are coming trick or treating. You're listening to the Car Farmer Spooky Edition. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe, I don't know. I'm still noodling it, but you know, this is not ethylene glycol. This is. Let's make it super brittle. That's a little on the warm side. Huh, I wonder why the dash is so warm. Once I figure out the old, then we'll just go from there, and we'll probably conclude this video. Let me bring you around here, because the feedback was not so long a video farmer. You're not up to that other guy's level, although it would be kind of cool. Let me go over here because we got outside light. With your project car, it's baby steps. Try not to lose sight of the end game, which is once I get the shifter figured out, then I can put the floor in it. Once I put the floor in it, then I can put the accelerator pedal back on it and I can hook up the throttle linkage. Once I figure that shifter out, you go, then I can put the floor in it, and I'm going to have to notch the floor to get it in because it never was designed for a floor shift because it was always the old 3 on the tree. Then I can put the floor in it, put the old accelerator cable. Then I can finish this stuff here, this electrical digital bebops and stuff. Put the key back in the ignition hole right here, right? And then I'm working on the fuel line because it was so deteriorated, weird, off a 70-year-old car. I had to twist it off. Ironically, I got this fitting to bust loose. This one, not so much. So I'm going to use this as a template, and I'm going to go to the original location to kind of OEM specs because the way this fuel line was routed was in a really nice spot, so I kind of want to continue with that to get this piece of garbage to where it's actually reliable and doesn't burn down, and all my hard-earned money and time and just goes up in flames. So when it comes to fuel line, don't skimp. Yeah, there's a tripod. Yeah, it's 1995 on the old Jungle Space page. So I think I should probably just end it right here. We'll get the next video. I'll have the shifter like dialed in, hopefully the floor in it, and start doing some wiring, back to the wiring thing. But as soon as I get that done, I'm probably going to park this thing because there's a really cool boat that I really need to get moving, or what I really need to do, because the weather's really getting nice and really forget that boat, is I need to get this back. All she needs is to clean out the old fuel pump or fuel tank right there. So it's just not getting fuel. I put a new fuel pump in it. I got airflow with a hose back through the fuel line going into the tank, but the fuel pump's not picking up fuel. So there's an issue here at the tank, and it looks like 1-2 bolts and then undo the old output or input of the fuel tank, of how you ever want to look at it. Both the goes into and goes out. And because the weather's starting to get really nice, it would be kind of cool to get the boat going. maybe the winner. I don't know. We'll see. Sorry, because the light's probably horrible because the afternoon sun. Um, so that's going to do it right now for this video. So the shifter's in. It's going to be optimal. We're going to get that lever like up here and stay moving forward on your project car, even if it's just cleaning up trim around your window. Like just that little thing, because really what I need to do is finish this white on the other side, and then it'll really help this car pop, for lack of a better word. Because I have door poppers, I have remote start kit, I have a really cool seat cover, and we're just gonna try to do it myself. But the biggest thing that I need to show you guys is that little thing that you need whenever you're moving forward with a project is to find somebody who has a 3D printer or invest in a 3D printer. Because what I was able to come or to had the forethought to look for is to see these, they're really missing something. And let me get you not so close. Zoom out, zoom out. Okay. See, you take this and then you put that there. And then now you have a broken cap. You have spinners with the Hudson logo. That's just going to take it to that little bit of an edge, right? To say that you're moving forward on the old project. So here it is, kind of up close. So we're just going to do it like this, and we're going to leave the video at that way. Again, keeping with the music theme, please like, follow, comment, subscribe. Go to videos that you haven't looked at. Go back in the playlist, check those out. I really appreciate it. If you haven't seen them, give them a thumbs up, drop a comment in there. That really helps. Share it with your buddies and say, look at this idiot. And let's just move the channel forward. Let's try to get it to where we can, maybe grow with the channel, because what I'd like to do is eventually moving forward, I want to find that $500 project car, turn it into a $400 project car, and then raffle it off or just sell it for somebody for $300. If buying, selling, flipping cars, that's kind of what I like to do, but I like vlogging and I like music. So let's just let the channel grow. Maybe get like a site with some swag where you just click on a link and buy my swag, which would be kind of cool. That would help fund these projects, because right now I'm on my own dime. So this stuff gets expensive. So yeah, with that, what are you guys working on today? Car Farmer out. Peace. And don't forget, like, follow, comment, and subscribe. What are you working on today? Peace. So then we'll know before I do this. But, Andy, that floor was open. Oh my God, I'm getting old. How does the sound sound? Sound? Is the sound sounding better? I got a sound engineer, and his name's this guy. I just got tired of things being muffled, so I just moved the microphone up to the old ball cap. Squeeze me. You didn't think I was just gonna end the video without having the proper length of shifter. So I went and threaded it. This shifter from eBay, the Jeep T90 shifter, that does adapt to the Hudson T86, right? Which we've all seen this now. On this was a 5/16 24 thread. So all I did was just take a piece of 3/4 inch or half inch, I think maybe 3/4 inch, half inch, whatever it was, bar stock just laying around, which is about the same diameter as the shifter level. Drilled, tapped it with a 17/64 bit with a 5/16 24 thread. And look at this. That is money. So we got neutral, first gear, second, and third. Look at that. If that ain't money, I don't know what is. Guys, keep following along. This is the Car Farmer, the AZ Farmer. This car is going to be pretty bitching. So just more to follow. Keep working on that junk. Keep moving forward. Just those little things. So look, just this piece of crappy rod that just laying around. I was actually laying on an old trailer out for years. I don't even know where it came from. Just cut, threaded it, put it on my shifter, and now I got this vibe of just like, yes. Like, all I need is a shifter handle. Just do a little drill and tap, or just do like a cool little 8-ball or 7-ball or something, or maybe even something custom. So with that, what are you guys working on today? Stay positive. And what are you working on today? Put it in gear so it doesn't roll. Oh my god, I'm old. All right. Seriously, go watch my other videos. Go watch them. They're not half bad. Mediocre editing and cool music. That's the cool thing. Peace.